Okay folks, this will be an interesting one. I've had heaps of these or similar, although these ones look a bit brighter than usual for some reason. I've got the fan going in the lounge room to cool the place down. It seems to be working, which is really nice. It's a bit warm today. Say it's going to be 28 degrees today on the TV weather news. I'm not going to touch that. But you can't always believe the weather reports, folks. And I'm really not very intuitive with the weather. I really struggle to know whether to carry, pardon the pun, sorry, to carry an umbrella or not. I really struggle with that. It's really not easy knowing what the weather's going to do next. It really isn't. Anyway, enough of that. Enough talking about the fucking weather. Here we go. We got here a skirt, a sequined, sparkly skirt. You can see it's sparkling. It doesn't seem to show up on camera. It's sparkling in the sun. I think maybe because I'm higher up. And we're going to just slip and slide that around on the photocopier to make some interesting stuff. So I'm going to make this into something interesting. Yeah, that looks interesting. I do like some of that. That looks really nice, that little bit there. But I don't think we're going to utilise that. I'm going to try another one, folks. But I'm really missing a lost partner. His name is Luigi, and I really love him. And I'm trying to get this work I'm doing here to go to air on the 6 o'clock TV news. 6 o'clock news, right where it's all happening, all the news, all the newsworthy stuff that goes there. Anyway, that looks interesting, but it's not what I'm after. I actually do like that a little bit, but it may not be what I'm after still. Okay. Going to try another one. Yeah, that looks interesting. Again, it's not what I'm after. Do wonder if we're going to make it into what's called a marble. I'm wondering which piece we're going to utilise. This looks good. Got lots of material there. That looks promising. Do wonder what we're going to use. I'm going to use that. But I'm really missing a partner, and it really hurts to be away from him. And I'm trying my hardest to make this material shine on television without being pun with this subject I'm using. Stabilising image, please wait. Yeah, that looks really quite interesting. That looks quite nice, except for that void. But I'm actually looking at this. This might be something we could utilise, that piece there. Yeah, I do think so. We're going to utilise that nice little area just there. I really miss my partner, and I'm trying to get in touch, so I do need to Okay, let's see how we go with this little segment here. I really miss him, and I really need to kind of like get in touch, which really has proven to be more difficult than expected. I have been trying to get the TV interested in my work for a very long time. I started mainly with social media, but it wasn't until 2013 when I started physically going into a TV channel and dropping off a bunch of DVDs, but they were not impressed. And my DVDs were probably not up to scratch. Back then I was only relatively new to making these videos, so I've had years of experience under my belt now making these videos, and that's come up looking nice. I don't like that void. Maybe I could enlarge it off. But I really miss this person, Luigi. I really wish I could just simply get in touch. But it's really hard breaking into the free-to-air TV world. It's very difficult indeed, folks. It's really tricky trying to make a splash in the pool of television. It really is, but I'm trying my best to do it, to be able to make something of this. I got a feeling I might have taken too much off the bottom. Yeah. Actually just skimmed it across. I can just see a little tiny fragment of it there, so obviously we made the right call, even though we just see a little smidge, and I think we need to enlarge a bit on the horizontal more. So I think we're just going to take back some of that horizontal enlargement, so we're going to make it maybe 270 that way as well. Yeah, that's come up looking, it's a little bit too big, or maybe it isn't. But I'm really missing my partner, and it really hurts to be away from him, so I'm trying to make these demos, trying to make something of my talent as well as a photocopier artist. I've never won an art prize, I've never had a one-person art show or art exhibition. I'm not rich enough to afford to hire a gallery and have my stuff. It's not easy to sell. Photocopier art is always thought of as too easy. It's not art. A lot of people, including my own father, think that photocopier art isn't art. So there's a lot of debate about that, I suppose. There would be, and these videos are there to debunk a myth. Still, there are some pieces of work that I produce that come together seamlessly, but that isn't always the case. As you can see, it requires a lot of skill and intuition, and it's not always easy. You just get the happy accident, or the happy, that it's come up working well, but as you can see here, it's really quite difficult and technical. You've got to know about the photocopier to a large extent. You can't make photocopier art if you can't use a photocopier. That just self-explains it. So, you know what I mean, folks? So it's not always easy. It requires skill. And even with the easy ones, you do need skill to make it easy. So there you go. You need skill, even in the easy ones. That just crossed my mind. Anyway, that's come up looking quite a treat. I think we can now call it quits.